Fulani Bororo herders and farmers in Osun State yesterday pledged readiness to comply with the anti-open grazing law of the state. The Fulani Bororo herders and farmers across the state at a meeting convened by the leadership of the State Committee on Peaceful Coexistence between Fulani, Bororo and crop farmers held at the office of the Special Advisor to the Governor on Civil Engagement, Bonsu Oyintoloye in Osogbo, promised to desist from grazing their cattle openly. Their heads, otherwise known as Serikis, who took a turn to speak at the meeting, said they will continue to live peacefully with their respective host communities in the state. The meeting convened to sensitize and create awareness of the anti-open grazing law was attended by Oyintiloye, Special Advisor on Security, Abiodun Ige, Commissioner for Agriculture and Food Security, Adedayo Adewale, Chairman of the Peaceful Coexistence Committee, Madashiru Togu, and hundreds of Fulani and Boro residents across the state. Chairman of Seriki Fulani in the state, Ibrahim Babatunde, said the ban on open grazing would be beneficial to them and that anyone caught flouting the law would be handed over to the government. We are happy with this agreement and the anti-open grazing law will benefit us greatly. We have agreed to desist from grazing openly. We'll instruct our people also to stop grazing openly and destroying people's farms. If any one of us flouts this law by grazing on the road or on the farm, we'll apprehend such a person and hand him over to the state government for necessary action. We thank the state government because Osun is one of the states that we the Fulani are enjoying peace. We have been living peacefully with our host communities, especially the farmers. We would like to see the governor express our gratitude. This meeting is based on how we continue with our cattle rearing business through ranching, he said. Oyintiloye said the meeting was necessary for Fulani Bororo herders and farmers to be enlightened on the context of the anti-open grazing law so as not to feign ignorance of it if contravened. We engaged the Fulani to operate within the ambit of the new law. Anti-open grazing law is for everyone and it is not to winch hunt or segregate them. We run inclusive governance, he added. The special advisor further said, the government is preparing a soft landing for them, Fulani Bororo herders, in terms of where they will be grazing their cattle because there's a portion of the law that gives them the opportunity to acquire land certified by government for them to graze. Chairman of the committee, Togun, who spoke while addressing the non-indigenes, warned against deployment of young boys for open grazing, adding that any young one caught herding would be arrested and the adult that hired such person would also not escape justice. The ban on open grazing will know southern governors took a date for it to become effective to kick off. That was September 1st. Some of the governors have gone ahead to enact that law, but we know some of the governors are still playing the second fiddle. Some are still they are still giving excuses or dragging their feet. The governors that have gone ahead to sign this law, that have gone ahead to put this law in place, the ban on anti-open grazing, we know they've received commendations from different parts of the country. However, we know President Muhammadu Buhari's government is against this ban on open grazing. But that is the way forward because, after the southern governors rose from the meeting, they talked about ways to deal with this insecurity that we have because waiting for President Muhammadu Buhari, no solution is coming up. And this was one of the ways to reduce the killings because innocent citizens were killed frequently. Farmers were being maimed, their farmlands taken away from them, their houses burnt. We remember how it all started from January. These farmer herders clashes and crisis. Well, a meeting was held between the Fulani herders and they are pledging commitment to stand by the law, to uphold the law, not to break the law. And they declare that this community their host community has been very kind to them. That why would they turn around to now hunt the community? That's even the worrying part. These Fulani herdsmen, they leave wherever they came from to come and terrorize their host community. Nobody will accept that. That was why Sunday Igboho kicked against it, that what, they have to leave now. Evacuation notice, they need to leave. That was why he single-handedly went to different forests in the Imbarapa local government area, that these people have to leave. But that was just after Sunday. It was Rotimi Akeredolu, the governor of Ondo State, who first made the move, who first gave the ultimatum for Fulani herdsmen to leave. And next Sunday, Igboho took it on board. Well, these Fulanis, the Fulani Bororo herders, who are pledging or who have pledged to abide by the anti-open grazing law, they are the ones who are even stating that yes, we'll abide by it, we will not graze openly again, we'll look for lands where to graze. And they've also committed that they will assist the government, that anyone they see grazing, that they will be the ones to hand over to the government. We just hope that it is not a game here. They are not just trying to play a fast one, or they are just because we know in other parts these Fulani herdsmen, they've rejected it, that it's not going to be possible. They will not accept it because they know that Buhari's government is supporting open grazing. Buhari's government is kicking against the ban, kicking against southern governors. We've seen northern governors attacking these southern governors. Erufai yesterday was attacking southern governors on this ban, that the ban will not happen, giving reasons and all of that. And it's very surprising that they started attacking these southern governors. Meanwhile, when indigenous citizens from the south are being attacked and being killed, you don't hear them say anything. They don't even speak. They don't say anything about it. They all go mute. But right now, the southern governors are looking for a way out, and they are fighting and kicking against it. It's truly unbelievable. That is why Nigerians keep insisting that Buhari's government is the one supporting and sponsoring terrorism, banditry, all of it in the country. Why can he not proscribe the activities of bandits? Why can he not proscribe bandits from operating? Well, we'll see how all of this goes. It's a good one that they've pledged their commitment, their support to obey the law. That would reduce the crisis, the tension, because those Fulanis, they go about kidnapping, all sorts of criminal activities that they do, use the forest reserve to collect ransom. But right now, since they are pledging to be law abiding, we hope that they are committed to this, and this is not just a plot, it's not just a trick for them to carry out further attacks. Well, guys, let's hear your own take down below in the comment section. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe till I come your way again on more updates. Bye.